Imagine losing everything you've worked for your entire life. Your retirement savings, your children's education funds, all gone in an instant. This is the harrowing reality that thousands of people faced when they discovered they were victims of one of the most prolific financial criminals in history, Bernie Madoff. Welcome to The Money Trail, where we investigate the complex and often hidden world of finance, revealing the stories that shape our economy and society. In this episode, we're delving into the life and crimes of Bernard L. Madoff, the man behind the largest Ponzi scheme in history. On December 11, 2008, Madoff admitted to his two sons that the wealth management arm of his investment firm was a massive fraud, estimated to be worth $64.8 billion. The scale of this crime is almost inconceivable, and it left countless lives shattered in its wake. But what exactly is a Ponzi scheme? Named after Charles Ponzi, who became notorious for this type of fraud in the 1920s, a Ponzi scheme is an investment scam that promises unusually high returns with little risk to investors. The scheme generates returns for early investors by acquiring new investors, rather than from any actual profit earned. It relies on a constant flow of new money to survive and inevitably collapses when it can no longer attract new investors or when large numbers of existing investors cash out. Madoff's Ponzi scheme was particularly insidious because it operated for decades, all while maintaining the illusion of legitimate success. He attracted investors by leveraging his reputation as a successful money manager and by focusing on exclusivity, only accepting new clients through referrals from existing ones. Over the next few minutes, we'll explore how Madoff managed to pull off this colossal fraud, the impact it had on its victims, and the lessons we can learn from this staggering financial scandal. So sit back, listen closely, and prepare to follow the money trail as we unravel the story of Bernie Madoff and the biggest Ponzi scheme in history. The reputation of Bernard L. Madoff Investment Securities LLC grew in the 1980s and 1990s, becoming a prominent player in the world of finance. Madoff's firm was known for its exceptional success, handling billions of dollars for thousands of clients worldwide. But how did it all begin? In 1960, a young Bernie Madoff founded his eponymous company with just $5,000, working from a small office in New York City, initially focusing on market making, buying and selling stocks to facilitate trading for others. Madoff's firm gained recognition among Wall Street's elite. By the late 1980s, Bernie Madoff Investment Securities LLC had transformed into a significant force in the over-the-counter market. This shift allowed them to act as a middleman between buyers and sellers directly, bypassing traditional exchanges. As a result, they became one of the top firms in this lucrative segment of the industry. Madoff's firm began managing money for clients in 1970, initially focusing on wealthy individuals and families. However, it wasn't until the 1990s that the investment side of his business truly took off. A key factor in this growth was Madoff's preference for exclusive private placements rather than opening his fund to public investment. This strategy limited access to his firm, creating an air of exclusivity and desirability. The firm attracted investors through referrals from existing clients who were satisfied with their own returns. As more clients joined, Madoff's funds continued to grow, generating even higher returns, at least on paper. This self-reinforcing cycle helped maintain the illusion of success and attracted new investors, further fueling the growth of Bernard L. Madoff Investment Securities, LLC. But beneath this veneer of prosperity lay a dark secret. Unbeknownst to most, Madoff's investment operation was built on lies and deception. Instead of investing clients' money as promised, he used it to pay off earlier investors while siphoning millions for himself. This elaborate scheme remained undetected for decades, allowing Madoff to amass a fortune and build an empire based on nothing more than smoke and mirrors.